Previously on The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky.
I'm the only one who knows how to operate the device, so I'm going with you. But we just gotta press this one button here. Okay, never mind. You should probably handle it.
And now back to...
Rapidly approaching our location! Hello!
NicoB! Back with some more The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. When we last left off, with Agate's poison all cured, and us discovering that seemingly the professor is being held over at Leiston Fortress, with all the weird, suspicious hush-hush about it, and also the black guy that seemingly caused the electricity of the base to fuck up. Yeah, no, he's in there. So our merry band of misfits, alongside Tita, hop aboard an airship, and using a little jamming device, hide within a crate and make their way inside Leiston Fortress. And as we sneak our way in there, oh, lo and behold, the true mastermind behind all this bullshit is fucking Colonel Richard. Oh, you piece of shit. And you guys even point out, like, they literally have been talking about, right, how there was likely a mole in the army that's been sort of causing all this, who's been sending information to other folks. I mean, he was literally also the one that showed up to stop the Sky Bandits at a very opportune moment. So the writing was kind of on the wall for this guy. Damn, I still never saw it come back. But he wants the Black Orbman, or as he's calling it, Gospel, for some ends to use in Grancel City. And as he and his team make their way over to Grancel with the Black Orbman in tow, we managed to save the old man and even escape Leiston Fortress with the help of Major Sid, who we thought was actually one of the bad guys, but in reality, nah, he just kind of doesn't want to be a part of this either. At which point, Agate, Tia, and Russell decides best that we split up, with Russell asking Estelle and Joshua to find the Queen, let her know what's going on with Colonel Richard, and also with the Black Orbment, and potentially try to stop whatever it is that they're planning. Oh shit. Fucking stories kicking in now, boys. I love that literally the moment I talk about it, like where I sit down and really say, all right, this game's, I've been enjoying it, but I really would like, I hope that the plot kicks in soon. Literally the moment I say that, booyah, grandma, does it come fucking kicking in hard. And it's good, man. Like that was a really, I mean, for me, I didn't see it coming. It was a nice twist. And I'm looking forward to seeing how this escalates and also why they're doing this. Like we still really don't know what it is they're trying to do with the Black Orbment. Do they want to kill the Queen or oust her or overthrow the government or something completely unrelated to that? I don't know. I don't know. But clearly shit's about to hit the mother flipping fan. But along those same lines, last episode, Shadow Walker 245 said, day before the storm, Nico makes it to the final chapter of the first game. Day of the storm, Trails in the Sky, the first remake gets announced. Congrats, Nico. Yes, that's right, guys. I did this. I fucking did it. This is just how it is now for me, all right? The moment I let's play or have done a let's play of a game relatively recently, that means that I am essentially manifesting into existence a fucking remake of that game. Happened with the 1,000 Year Door. It's probably happened with some other shit. And now it's happening with fucking Trails in the Sky. You're welcome, all right? If you want to commission me to do a let's play of your incredibly niche, barely touched game, I'll leave a link to the description of my Venmo. Shoot me over shoot me over some I'm kidding. But yes, that actually happened. That actually freaking happened. Trails in the Sky, the first, has been announced. It's a remake of, funny enough, just this game, not SC or the third, just this one. And you might be like, well, Nico, I bet you're fucking super disappointed, right? You didn't fucking wait, you dumb bitch. Should have just waited. But no, you don't get it. If I didn't do the Let's Play, this wouldn't have happened, all right? So that's impossible anyway. But even that aside, am I actually truly disappointed in that? No, not at all. It was already being talked about that this could potentially happen. You guys were already pretty sure it was going to happen. But I don't mind, because one, it's because it is just this first game. If I was literally like, I just want to play the remakes of this, we would be waiting a while, right? Because clearly these games do not come out that fast. And hell, I mean, this first part's not even releasing until later next year. We don't even know when, just 2025 at some point. So by playing this older version, I'm not like held back by like, you know, waiting for a new version. And all my progress will carry over to each game, which is good. But even then, like, even let's say, oh, what if it was all three versions that came out at the time, I still wouldn't be disappointed, because I think it's sort of nice seeing where this game kind of originally came from. And honestly, overall, it's been pretty good. I mean, it might look old, but I've actually been surprised how well the game and the gameplay has held up, you know? My biggest critique, honestly, isn't specifically with the gameplay. It's more just the fact that there just hasn't been any super memorable bosses in this game, specifically. And again, that ties back more to story than anything. And how this game has been generally mostly just like a prologue, so I just fight relatively filler enemies. But yeah, I'm not disappointed. We'll probably check out that remake in the form of like a live stream or something when it comes out down the line. But I don't plan to like shift or stop playing like this version or later versions because of that, so don't worry about it. But anyway, Shadow Walker, thank you so much for your hilariously and absolutely true comment. And it's that reason you are comment of the day. But yeah, you guys were nice. You guys did sort of say that it's pretty common that this game is referred to as like the 40-hour prologue. So even like fans of the series know that this game is kind of that way. So that's good. I'm glad it's not just me. But I'm also glad to see that clearly we have just hit a point where things are starting to pick up. The plot is actually here. Because now we're moving to Grancel for reasons beyond simply, oh, well, we need to get the recommendation of that bracer business's or area's branch, right? No, we got an actual mission, an antagonist, people who are actually have faces now, and things happening, and essentially bad guys that aren't just gonna last for like, you know, one chapter and they're done. Though to be perfectly honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Colonel Richard maybe gets dunzoed here, right, by the end of this game. But I think the real actual problem guy is the purple mask dude that fought with Agate. I think he's the actual real problem. All right, guys, we have reached the final chapter. Yeah, chapter 4. This is it. Final chapter for this game. And according to this spoiler-free guide of finding shit, there's a lot of stuff to uncover. Quite a few Cornelia chapters. And you guys said a lot of these can actually be really easily missed too, if you're not careful. So I'll have to keep an eye on it at all times. But okay, here we go. Chapter 4. Final chapter. Let's get started.
Chloe, this way.
Chloe! What's happening?
We're finally off the Arab Scenic Road. What should we do now? Please exit onto the Royal Avenue from here and head to Grancel. My men are causing enough of a diversion that security should be stretched pretty thinly. If everything looks okay, you keep on to the Bracer Guild without getting spotted.
Oh shit, am I reuniting with Chloe? Let's fucking go! Before this game ends, at least?
I understand. Oh, but what about you? I'll hold the enemy off here. I should be able to buy you a little extra time. No, you can't. I can't go on my own. I'll fight at your side. We all have something to protect. I will stay here for my convictions and my duty. Most importantly for you, my lady. Forget my impertinence, but you are of paramount importance to me. I will guard you with my life. I ask only that you remember me as your friend and confidant. I understand, Julia. But please, promise you won't do anything reckless, and that we will meet again in better circumstances and take tea with my grandmother. I'll bake for you. I'll try a new recipe and make you something sweet and delicious. I look forward to it. Now please hurry.
Who the fuck is Chloe, dude? How she has such close ties with the royal family? Is she actually royalty?
Seek, look after her for me.
Scream!
Well now, they finally caught up.
Is it like the masked folks? Yes, sirree, and they're fucking weird doggos.
3 men and 5 dogs. Think you underestimate me. As he taught me how to wield a blade, the time to truly use it has come. I, Julius Swartz, commander of the Royal Guardsmen, will not yield!
Who is he?
Sig! Scream! I'll be alright. I want you to go back to see Julia. I can't bear to just leave her. Scream! Thank you.
Bird friend. Don't get shot, bird friend.
Just like she said, security is much lighter this way. I have to get the Bracer Guild quickly.
What? Uh-oh. Oh, I thought she... Oh, wait, oh god, did she get shot? What's happening? It's just a raindrop.
Rain. Is it now around when Estelle and Joshua were supposed to arrive in town? It can't be.
Is that us? Or somebody else?
The Intelligent Division Special Ops vessel.
No, this is... Uh-oh.
Actually operating in broad daylight.
This Richard? Oh.
Oh.
Well, shit. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, that guy. I think that guy's the real, like, guy we gotta be worried about here. Why? Fancy meeting you here. Did you like how my shadow was going through that platform there? Chloe Rins, enrolled in the Social Studies program at Genis Royal Academy. If I could have a quick word with you. Erebonian Embassy. Holy shit, where the fuck have you been? Holy God! I was starting to think you were dead, dude. Jesus. We still literally have not seen this bitch since the end of chapter 1. Or I guess you could say the start of chapter 2. Oh my God. A dark cloud looms over the royal city, and yeah, it signals a passion most black. But so fascinating a shade of black it seems. You are such an idiot. Am I perchance dreaming? Mueller, my boon companion. Have you come all this way? All the long roads from the Imperial capital just to see me? How delicious. On what wind did you fly hither? Have we met this guy? I don't think so. Major Vander. Wind? What are you talking about? I'm here because I had to follow your stupid ass all over Adios' damn creation. Do you have any idea how much this time this has cost me? Please, my dear, don't hide behind such base profanities. Your lips spit venom, but the fire in your eyes showed the depths of worry that drove you onward to my side. Love, it is truly blind. That doesn't even make... No more words, dear Mueller. Fly. Fly to my embrace. I came here because I'm trying to bring you information that you asked for. But I'm guessing you'd rather hug than talk. Lo, I am hoist with my own petard. Very well, let us talk. Yes, like sane people. As you wish. What news, my lord? What news for your humble Olivier? No? No. All right, no clowning then. Don't play like that, brother. Give a man some information. Lay it on me, man. You're making me stupider just by being around you. Let me be such a fucking troll. Okay, I'll tell you. Just stop opening your mouth and making sounds come out of it. Huzzah! Regarding the guy we were talking about before, I managed to pick up his trail. For what I found, he was one of the Erebonian Bracer guilds until about a month ago. Oh? Over the past several months, all of the guild branches in the Empire have been attacked, one after another. Seems he was supposed to be investigating why. Attacked, you say? I should think it unlikely. But might these have been perpetrated by some military unit somewhere? You picked up on it too. It's not the world of 10 years ago anymore, though. As far as I know, no military force has been given marching orders. I bet that someone hired Jaegers to pull this off. Anyway, our boy's trail stopped for a while, right when that case was solved. Oh dear, oh dear. I took such pains coming to Liberl, and 'twould seem that I was following a wild goose. I guess so. But if that man we're after isn't here, there's no real reason to stick around, is there? That storm you were talking about is going to be worse than expected. A lot worse. So which one of the numerous men are we talking about here, you think? Could it be the masked man? Could it be... It probably wouldn't be Richard, because he's part of the army. I don't think he'd be that difficult to track. I think maybe... What if the silver-haired guy, right? Maybe? Because again, we're not... Other than like seemingly some attachment to Joshua, we really don't know anything about him. Storm you're talking about is about to get beginning worse than expected. A lot worse. You should come back to the Imperial capital before you get caught in it. Oh, ever a jester. How can I bear to part with the opportunity to play a role in the finest opera ever? What? Tell me you're not actually thinking of... I am, you might say, already in costume. Sadly, the lead is unavailable, so the understudies must be used. I have the utmost faith that between the two of them, they will put on a grand performance. Damn, Olivier being all wily and shit. Yeah, he shows how smart he is, right? Final chapter, Turmoil in the Royal City. I wonder if SC is also 4 chapters long. This is technically the quote-unquote midpoint of what the original game was going to be. So this is barely a game split in 2. So we're able to get the professor out safely. You even got the logic unit back. I didn't even have the words. Thank you, both of you.
Well, we didn't really do all that much. Really, we were just there as backup for Agate.
If you really want to express your gratitude, I suggest you direct it toward him, since he kept the professor safe. I certainly will. It'll be nice when all this craziness ends.
All we can do now is put our faith in Agate. It does seem that Colonel Richard has something in mind for Grancel, however. He means to use that black ordnance, the thing he called the gospel. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it's used for, but we've been asked by the professor to talk to Her Majesty about it.
Ouch. So when you know things have gotten very, very serious. I'm pretty sure the professor is on good terms with her. It's unusual for him to have access to top secret information. Anyway, that's the gist of our request from him. Unlikely as it sounds. Gillica, do you think it would be safe for us to go to Grancel, given this current climate?
There's currently no evidence to suggest that you were involved with the security breach of the fort, so it should be fine. Indeed, I'd advise you to go there before a full investigation has begun.
I wonder if that would have been, if she would have said that if we, did actually get caught in any way, you know? Or to knock out some guards. I feel like it'd be kind of hard to deny it then, unless we really knock those guys out so hard that they're in comas.
It's quite likely that a thorough search of the central factory will be performed.
Agreed, which means that now's the time to figure out what to do about it. Oh, you guys also did say that I was smart to retry because I was correct. Getting caught was a boo-boo, and I would actually lose out on bonus BP, so huzzah! That was worth doing after all. I wish both of you the best of luck on your journey. Please be sure to deliver the professor's message.
You can count on us. Consider it in Her Majesty's hands.
Take care of yourself, Mr. Murdoch. Yeah, now's not the time to let my guard down with the army around. So I'll be off now. Safe journey to you.
Well then, guess there's no time like the present, huh? We should try getting an audience with Her Majesty as soon as we can.
If that's the plan, we need to take the next airliner out. It would take us a day to reach Grancel on foot. An airship would only take an hour.
Yeah, that's true. I kinda thought it'd be cool to walk all the way around the kingdom, but oh well. Alright, wait just a moment.
Come on, we can do it. We'll be fine, we got turbo mode. Won't take that long.
Bracer Guild, good afternoon. Always a pleasure. Yes, if you would please. 2 to Grancel. Right. Yes, bill it to the usual account. Thank you. Goodbye. What was that all about?
Was that the reception desk of the terminal?
Yes. You now have guaranteed seats at the Grancel-bound airliner. We're paying your way, so all you need to do is check in. Also, take this with you.
Ah, there we go.
Whoa, wait, what?
This really isn't necessary. You've already done so much for us.
Tickets are simply a business expense related to delivering the professor's message. The letter of recognition is for the superlative job you did rescuing the professor. Accept it. Be proud of what you've accomplished. Right. Thank you, Killica.
Huzzah! They should actually get quite a few things here. Yep. Oh, we did it! We did it! I think I hit first class. And I received a gladiator belt. Thank you for everything. I get an achievement, though. Really? No achievement? For getting max rank? Or is that not max rank? Is there a rank beyond that? What comes after 1? Rank 0.
I believe I said before that this is simply my duty. Now, your flight leaves at 11. You want to get to the terminal before then, so you have to check time to check in. Adios keep you. Be well in your travels. We will.
Thank you again. Anything new? Nope. What is this belt? Strength plus 10, defense minus 10, auto CP up. CP automatically recovers during battle. Well, that's fucking nice. I think I'll put that on Joshua. So I'm using Joshua's fucking like Waikahenna move like a billion times. It's so good. So they're not going to be at their house, right? I mean, I guess obviously not. Yeah, they're out somewhere. Hey, at least we're still free to do whatever the fuck we want, all right? All right, to the landing port. Hello there. We're from Kilika. Should we get you all squared away?
That'd be great, thanks.
Please fill out these forms with your names and addresses. Thank you. Estelle filled out the boarding papers. Okay, here are your tickets. Make sure you show these when you're boarding. Okie dokie. Antoine! Mr. K, what are you doing here? He's like, wait, let me join your party. Mr. K, you've gotten really intelligent in this game.
Antoine!
Hey, yesterday must have been rough on you.
Scary had to do, Mr. Kitty. Hope you take some time to think about what you did was wrong. Nope, not listening.
See, welcome to my world, Estelle, all right? This is what I gotta deal with on a literally daily fucking basis. Every fucking day. I think he's playing dumb.
Oh well, I guess we do owe him some gratitude. Thank you, Antoine.
Thank you, Mr. Kitty. But also, fuck you, Mr. Kitty. Hey, there you are.
Hi, Gustav.
The factory chief told me the rescue went off without a hitch. The professor's always been a mentor source to all the engineers, so I just want to say thanks on behalf of everyone here.
Well, we couldn't have pulled it off without you and your cursed help. Tina was so surprised that I thought her eyes might pop out.
That really was on purpose.
Haha! Well, to fool the enemy, sometimes you have to fool your allies first. So, what business do you have at the gate?
Professor asked us to go to Grancel.
We're a little early for the 11 o'clock flight.
Yeah, well, looks like it's gonna be a little late.
There's still time to drop off your bags, so I think you can take it easy in town for a bit.
Sounds like fun.
Hey, you two! Wait, which one's Gerald? Oh, yeah, look at the ticket guy.
Ah, that ain't Gerald. What's going on? Something happened?
Perfect, you're all here! To be honest, we had some trouble.
What kind of trouble?
We received a communique from the Airship Corporation. Looks like this ship will be arriving a few hours late. Of course. We're gonna have to wind up walking there anyway, right?
What?
Okay, just what's going on here? We're Skyband in trouble?
It was something like that anyway. Seems to be the terrorist station ambush to disrupt the Queen's birthday celebration. All ships are grounded at port while the military conducts inspections.
That would mean...
They're probably looking for the professor's group. Which means that the ship that's bound for Grancel is being held up in Rouen. Apparently a military guard ship is coming here from Lacen Fortress instead. Uh-oh.
Ah, I get it. If that's the case, you're gonna be extremely busy soon, aren't you?
No kidding. You're actually in a situation with the customers. Which means that you two have a good chunk of time to kill. Just thought of something. You want to wait the Bracer Guild, I can get in touch with you there.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Well, this stinks like last year's diapers. The military's coming here. I know they'll want to check the Levnitz. I better have a talk with the factory chief.
Yeah, if they check up on what happened yesterday, that won't be good.
Be careful, whatever you do.
Ha! I ain't so senile that any couple of punk kids tell me to be careful. Take it easy, you two.
Joshua, this doesn't look so hot.
Yeah, this could be the airliner in danger. We've got time, so maybe we should take the highway.
Oh man, it's so long since I got the last ride on an airship too. It's all your fault, Colonel Richard.
What are you talking about? We literally just stowed away on one.
I know, stowed away on one, Joshua. That isn't the same as fucking riding one normally. I had to get stuck in a box with you grabbing my tit the whole time.
I apologize for that. I couldn't put it anywhere. Well, try to look at it as an ongoing opportunity to advance your training. So I guess we need to cancel our reservations at the reception desk. Okie dokie. it's you! Told you before, I don't know when the ship's leaving. If you just wait at the Bracer Guild.
Actually, there's been a slight change of plan.
Apologies for the timing. Can we still cancel? Sure, it's no problem. As long as it's before your flight arrives in port, there's no cancellation fee. Just need to get your tickets back.
Great, here you go.
Hey, that's a military patrol vessel. It's here early.
Well, gotta go by.
Thank you for your help. No worries, come back and see us again. Whenever they're running away like that. Hauling ass even. Oh well.
Run, Joshua, run!
I am running! Fuck! Oh lord, it's Admiral Bitch Tits here.
Well, things are certainly bustling around here. First, I believe I shall go see the factory chief. I have to admire the colonel for planning all of this. Yeah. Okay, Hart. Anytime you want to go back to normal running speed would be just fine.
If we waste any more time here, those intelligence division people will catch up with us. We should head down to town when we have time.
Okay. We take the east road to Grancel, right?
Right. And the Sacktheim Gate is to the north along the Ritter Roadway. Pass through the gate and you're right by Grancel. Okay. First, of course, we have missable things to get. I must travel to Air London, apparently. Guess leave a lot of nearly nice things behind. Keep them for a while, but hardly anyone comes to claim them. Just about to toss this book in the trash. Oh, you want it? Well, you didn't have to run all the way back, literally to the start of the last chapter, so why the fuck not? Perhaps I'd let my CEO hear about it. Be some serious trouble if he found out. Cornelia, chapter 8.
Can't miss a single one!
Alright, so we've discovered that the thing that they're carrying around is an artifact of some kind, and that Cornelia was actually hired by the church to protect us. Also, the guy that hired us for the job, Mish, is dead. That was actually kind of a shorter chapter. In the bowels of the Imperial City, moving purposely through the crowd, we made our way between the rows of seats. Each time the swing bag in hand struck the side of my knee, I became keenly aware of its presence. It was an unnerving feeling, quite like I had unintentionally brushed up against someone in an offensive way. Furthermore, it was nearly inconceivable to my mind that the ancient relic the Air Corps were pursuing with such a frenzy was sitting right here inside the stitched cloth of this cheap handbag. What a fool Mish had been. Hadn't he known the burden this object would bring would be one far more weighty than the both of us could ever have hoped to bear? I squeezed my eyes shut against the thoughts flying around my mind and addressed Sister Cornelia, who followed closely behind me. We will be making a break for the cathedral once we get off.
Yes, that was the plan,
she answered, scanning the scene outside the window of the passenger car.
I think that's the only option we've got if you want to make it through this day alive.
The station where the train was set to arrive was unremittingly crowded with countless droves of passengers. And as usual, the sky was slightly overcast. The trails in the sky! Everyone outside on the platform stood shivering in silence with their collars drawn up to their ears, huddling close to one another for warmth, like a flock of waterfowl out on the tidelands in midwinter.
Don't worry, I won't be tossing you down a flight of stairs this time, Toby,
jested Cornelia.
Although if there were two more of you at my disposal, I might have decided otherwise,
she added. Evidently, the numbers in our welcome party this time had seen a rather dramatic increase.
The odds don't appear to be in our favor,
she said in a low voice, her warm breath tickling the lobe of my ear. Stop it!
We won't be able to leave through the ticket gate.
As soon as we stepped off the train, we stealthily moved to the opposite end of the platform, and after sneaking out a large door for only authorized station personnel, we jumped down onto the path of railroad ties and steel rails below. The biting cold wind of the capital swept freely across the unobstructed railroad tracks, causing me to shudder as it ruffled our coats with its chilly touch. Slipping between the couplers of a pair of freight cars, we moved cautiously along their edge, staying close to the shadows. Over on the cargo platform, workers were busy unloading containers. For someone who had his mind set on becoming a dealer of pilfered goods, getting illicit entry into the station house would be one of the first of all basics. Showing my ticket, I spoke politely to one of the workers. Then, with a scenario picked out of my head, I sold it to him as I played the part of a manager here on business with a celebrity of notable repute. Midway through our conversation, I introduced Sister Cornelia, who did her best to show the man a glamorous smile and feminine pose. I had possibly gone a bit overboard when I stated that she was an opera singer, because the way she carried herself made her look more akin to a low-wage cell song in a bar of drunkards. Yet in spite of it all, the worker graciously let us through.
You're so good at that, it's almost scary, Toby,
Sister Cornelia said, as we raced through the station's warehouse sector.
You should seriously consider doing another job.
She went on. I bet you're going to tell me to join the Bracer Guild, right? Come on, this guy's would turn me down in a heartbeat, I said as I laughed off the thought. Then throwing the idea back in her court, I asked, so how about yourself? Why don't you join the Bracer Guild? Reaching the end of the warehouse sector, we came to a stop in front of a large chain-link fence. Sister Cornelia crouched down and while sliding a drainage cover to the side, laughed at my previous question as if it were insane.
Are you kidding?
She asked.
They gunned me down the second I set foot into one of their branches.
The winding narrow stone tunnels like the one we were in ran everywhere beneath the Capitol. We crawled along as the light shining down through the drainage gates on the side of the large road above us illuminated the way like a trail of flickering laurel lampposts. The feet of those walking along the avenue passed right by where we were, but not a single person noticed us scraping our way along below them. And for some strange reason or another, the world just beyond the thin flagstone paved road appeared so dazzling in my eyes. Yet the Jaeger Corps' loss of the artifact in hand and a senseless sudden death, all of which had never crossed my mind before, lay in wait for me dared I to venture into the open world above. As we pressed on, I began to think that the small round tunnel which we were crawling through would run on forever, when finally emerged with a high-ceilinged sewer surrounded by walls of countless blocks of chiseled stone.
We'll go through here and make our way over to where the cathedral is located,
Sister Cornelia insisted. Raising one brow, she pointed her finger upward.
It's a lot safer down here than it is up there.
That's fine and all, but what are we going to do if it gets attacked? Oh shit. Keep doing that by accident. And the bad thing is you can't go backward, by the way, in this. Because you have to hit A to move forward and then back just literally exits out of this. Sister Cornelia grabbed my hand and with that stepped into the muddy darkness beyond.
Don't worry, Toby,
she reassured me.
Faith isn't the only thing supporting the church.
Okay, all right. That never felt like that was more just getting a second for us to settle a little bit because we've had a lot of action these past few chapters, which is good. You know, you gotta have moments where things just kind of slow down a bit and the characters can talk to each other for a while. Cool. We're on this way, dummy. Where you go?
Shut up, Joshua! Shut up! I ran all this way to get that fucking chapter.
So I think you might be a little obsessed with these storybooks.
It's good, all right? You know if you fucking read it. No, you sit here and fucking shit talk me with your bullcrap.
I'm just surprised that you're reading it. To be honest, I didn't even know you could read.
Of course I can. I just rarely ever do. Because I don't want to give you the satisfaction, Joshua.
Doesn't really make any sense, but whatever. You do you.
That's right. Do me. Ah, shit.
Ha. I've come such a long way. Those enemies literally do no damage to me now. I'm a fucking god. All right, back to running the roadways again. Because of course we're going to run there. We're not going to suddenly at the very end of the game be like, nah, you know what? You're going to fly. We're going to make this convenient for you.
So this is Saktham Gate.
These checkpoints are all starting to blend together.
So like the Gurun Gate back in Roland.
Well, both gates cut through the same wall. Annenberg Wall completely surrounds the Grancel region. It was built almost 1,000 years ago, but it's solid enough that it held off the Imperial forces.
Sure looks like it'd take more than a few guns to knock it down. Still, it looks like a tourist attraction. Or you could climb up to the top and check out the view. Not that I want to do that with you or anything, Baka!
Huh, so you're planning to get up there and sprint all along the walls, are you?
I didn't say it! Just thinking that it'd be nice for us to have a nice, quiet lunch together. Just, two of us. And just,
Estelle, are you having a seizure?
No! Just trying to figure words. Do la dee boo boo.
This really sounds to me like you're having a seizure.
I'm not having a seizure! Just to talk about whatever.
Josh was smiling, but in his head he's like, Isn't that what we always do anyway?
Never mind. Just get the paperwork done and move on to Grancel.
Okay, maybe it's just me. Are you mad about something?
It's just you, stupid butthead. Just go and forget this whole conversation, you stupid ding-dong doodly.
What's a ding-dong and doodly? Is that an insult? I don't know anymore. God, it's gonna be so difficult. Why do I do this? Why can't I be the person running in the head of the group?
Because I'm the protagonist. You're my bitch, Joshua. You made that perfectly clear.
I don't understand. What did I do?
Hello, welcome to the Falcom gate. We usually fill out some paperwork before we can let you go into the Capitol. Alrighty.
Okay, can you give us the paperwork?
Thank you, please sign here.
Estelle and Joshua filled out the paperwork.
What's with you kids these days? You brave or you just crazy? Or is some kind of hiking date on the highway?
What? A date?
No. It's nothing like that. Jeez. What are you, an idiot? We're brother and sister.
Buddy, you don't look like siblings, but you have the same last name, I guess, so whatever. Guess your mom got around, right? Why you look at me like that?
My mom's dead. Did you just call her a slut?
Alright, well, I'm gonna stop talking now. Anyway, you're ready to go.
Estelle? You seem very preoccupied all of a sudden. You okay? You want to stop and rest? You want a soda?
I don't want a soda, Joshua! No, I'm fine. Just get to the Capitol.
If you're sure.
If you two are on a date, are you going to see the martial arts competition?
Oh my god! Yes! Yes! Obligatory JRPG fucking tournament arc! Let's go! Let's fucking go! It had to happen, right? It had to. You cannot possibly go a game without a fucking tournament arc. If you don't have a tournament arc in your JRPG, then it is not a real JRPG, all right? You can just get out.
Martial arts competition?
Wrong again? Goddamn, I'm just fucking 0 for 2, aren't I? There's an annual martial arts competition held in the Royal Grand Arena. Originally only for the Royal Guardsman Elite, but now it's open to any willing fighter. The preliminaries are starting this afternoon.
Ew, that sounds like fun.
That's definitely right up your alley, Estelle.
The Queen will be there in person, so the admission fees are being discounted. If I weren't working, I'd be there myself.
Hey, and there we go. We got ourselves a reason to do it, because the Queen's gonna be there, and that's how we're gonna get a fucking audience with her, I bet. I've literally used the same plot point in the fucking RPG Maker game I made 1 billion years ago. Literally the same fucking plot point.
Sorry to hear it. Of course, I'd rather be participating than watching. See if all this training's paid off yet or not.
I can imagine. But if they've already started the preliminaries, it'd be impossible for you to get in. You got a job to finish too, don't forget. You just have to make do in the stands.
Huh, too bad. Sir? Something wrong?
The emblem on your chest. Didn't notice because of your age, but you two bracers.
That's right.
Is there a problem? No, not a problem. Exactly. Jeez, never thought.
Soldier, are you loading around on duty? What the fuck? Are you jerking off again at the counter?
No! Therapy's really helped a lot with that.
Good, because we're fucking paying for it through our taxes, all right, you bitch?
Sir,
is there a problem here?
Well, sir, just that these two, they're bracers, sir.
Bracers, huh? Well, butter my biscuits and call me Jimmy Dean. You too. I'd like a few minutes of your time, if that's all right.
We do need to get to the Capitol.
Is that so? The Capitol. May I ask the nature of your business in the Capitol?
What? Well, we've got a job.
What kind of job?
Professor, no. I mean, how do I put this?
Sorry, we have an official guild contract, so you can bite me. Our business with our client is a private matter. Sounds suspicious to me. I'm afraid you're gonna have to explain yourselves.
Look, I don't see what the big problem is.
Well, we received information from military high command. The Royal Guardsmen have revolted against the Queen and are staging terrorist attacks.
What the fuck?
It seems that some of these terrorists may have disguised themselves as bracers. So we're under orders to detain anyone claiming to be a bracer pending investigation.
What? What?
That's enough, soldier! Sorry, but we're under strict orders to not tell you anything, despite what he just told you. Until we confirm your identification, you're to remain here in Sackheim.
Can't be serious. Why did...
Ah, there you are. Hey, it's this dude.
Huh?
Why, I've been waiting for you. If you finish your paperwork, let's get going.
What?
This guy about to save our ass? I apologize, Professor. Seems we had a small snag that might delay our departure somewhat. Just a moment here. Who are... Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a specialist of archaeology, Professor Alba. I'm from North Umbria State and am here in Liberl for investigative research. Have you processed this man's identification? Who the fuck? How did he even get through here? Yes, sir. His passport's checked out and the Grancel's History Museum will vouch for him as well. I see. Everything appears to check out. Balls. I apologize for the delay, Professor Alba. And his two minions? What relationship do you have with these two? Well, they're braces. They saved my life quite a number of times. So I decided to have them accompany me to the capital. Isn't that correct, Joshua, Estelle?
Yes! What he said! That's it, all right.
Well, seems you haven't enough proof of your identity. Apologize to you both for the misunderstanding.
No, it's not a problem, you absolutely inept buffoon.
We know how it is to have strict protocols, nor our feelings at all.
I have some hard feelings. I swear I'm going to get wrinkles if there are any more surprises. I mean, you start playing along so fast with the professor. I thought I'd forgotten our assignment for a while. I thought I just forgot what the fucking plot was.
Hardly. I'd hoped you'd catch on a little bit quicker, though.
Excuse me for the poor performance, Mr. Silvertongue. Not all of us can just lie with such a straight face.
What was that?
Never mind.
What did I do? Why? Why are you like this? Can't you just let me live my life and be happy?
Can't you just let me live my life and be happy?
You two seem like you get along great. I like this. Sorry to surprise you. It seems that you two were in some trouble, so I spoke up. Should I not have?
Oh no, we were definitely in some trouble back there. Thank you, Professor Alba.
Guess doing all those side quests that you paid off. We appreciate your help. My way of returning the favor. Still though, what was that argument all about anyway? There's something about some terrorist attack. It seems there's a gang of criminals out there who have been causing trouble while disguised as normal citizens. And the two of us were suspected of being in said gang.
Yeah, can you believe that? I swear, every single person in the military has a massive stick up their... right up their ass! In the butthole!
I see. Very troubling indeed. The situation and the imagery. By the way, I heard that the incident at the Cornelia Tower wound up getting complicated. How did that turn out for you?
Well, there were a few loose ends, but for the most part, we managed to get things done.
I'd expected you to do well. I could tell you two had the beginnings of great braces in you from the moment we met. I'm happy to see I was right.
We don't deserve that. We still got a lot to learn.
We're still in training as it is. But Professor, what brings you to a place like this? Naturally, I'm on my way to the capital. Is there probably another fucking tower out there that he's just got to go look at and poke? I was originally going to take a ship, but I found myself short on funds. Oh well, archaeologists need to exercise too, so the walk should do me good.
You don't have to beat yourself up like that. But still, you sure are poor.
We scholars of the humanities all have financial issues. Especially archaeology. Any money I make goes straight to the next excavation.
That's too bad. We sure were lucky running into you back there. You want to come along with us to the capital?
Now, just a moment, Estelle. I'm sure the professor is very busy with his own... I'd love to. The road to the capital could be dangerous, so having you two nearby would be a relief. Not that it's all that far to the capital anyway. Well, if you don't mind, then we would be honored.
It's settled then. Let's get going.
Is that Emma? No, you're not Emma. You're fake Emma.
That Sanders cuts the tab anyone who joins the meal. Worried if this store's making any profit at all. Damn, boy.
That's gonna be a whole fucking story arc for her. More importantly, I'm gonna take your pot of meat. Yeah.
Woo, screw you, Joshua. See, I came up to the upper walls anyway, despite what you said. And I'm having a grand old time without you. Yeah. Look at me go.
Is this necessary? I'm really having a hard time keeping up. Don't worry, I don't know what the problem is or what I did, but she'll eventually tire herself out.
Ah, this is amazing! This is the best shit ever! It's so great with that stupid Joshua! Stupid little Joshua! Ah! Okay, now we're gonna do the other side!
Oh, for God's sakes, Estelle! Estelle! All right, new area away. Royal Avenue. So the Arabic scenic route, Grancel City. Hey, you there! Hey, you!
Huh?
Looks like an army unit. No tourists are allowed in the Arabic Royal Villa. Did you not see the ordinance that was just posted all over the city streets? Actually, we're not citizens of Grancel. We just recently came here by way of Saxheim Gate. Travelers, eh? Hardly anyone would want to walk in on the highways with terrorist activity going on. Talk about reckless.
Sitting aside the terrorist discussion for a second. What's the Arabic Royal Villa?
It's a small palace to the east where the royal family resides. I was given to understand that the townsfolk often went there to relax. Sorry, but it's off limits for now. The army's using it as a base operation for investigating the terrorist activities. You don't say. Roads nearby aren't off limits. But just keep away just to make sure there's no one mistakes you for one of the bad guys. Wow, that's certainly grim. Personally, being told not to go somewhere just makes me want to go and see what's all the fuss is about. What do you say? Go poke around and see what we can see.
It's not that I'm not curious.
We did just get off of the warning, so I think it's best to hold off. There may actually be terrorists, the soldier said.
Well, I think the intelligence division is just using the royal guardsmen and bracers as scapegoats.
Estelle? Really need to not say things like that out loud. If someone overhears you, then we're apt to get caught up in it.
Yeah, you're right.
Intelligence what now?
Let's see. Sorry, it's nothing.
Anyway, let's head on to the city. All right. Kids are no fun. Okay, apparently there is another missable thing here. So apparently we're supposed to completely ignore what we just said here, and we're going to go this way anyway. There's an old cerulean stone monument. That seems suspicious. Sure I'll play into something later. Oh, God. Monster chat. Whoa. Full of a lot of dudes. Ah. Damn, Miss Tita and her amazing ability to blind guys. Oh. Good shit, Joshua. Shield 3. There's none inside to read, sucker. Chest is empty, I blame you. I got one to the south. There's an old vermilion stone monument. No chest around though this time. Oh wait, yes there is. Never mind, it was right behind it. Ah, yeah, of course. Ah, fuck. These motherfuckers nuked the professor. Damn it. Damn, that movie kicks ass. Joshua's Black Fang is insane. Level up. Hey, it'll still learn a new one, Barrage. Or if it also is a giant group of enemies. Defense 3. You've gone over your limit for this chest. Dev team. Thank you. Extended more powerful version of Pummel. What? Really? It's just the same thing but better. More powerful than rapidly approaching your location? What's the next form of that? Rapidly approaching your timeline? Bringing the fourth dimension or something? Another one of these. An ancient monument stands here, engraved as base reads Embroiled Monument. Another chest around. Okay, this time it actually appears to not have a chest around. Full of enemies that want to kick my ass. I'm kind of happy. Terror bomb. Silent disapproval. Shut up, chest. Fish. And another one. It's an old virescent stone monument. No chest over. Wait, no. Yeah, there is. Hey, full death blow 2, and I didn't have to fight anybody at least. What more do you want from me? Blood? Blood? Interesting, as I'm going down this path, there's actually another path that goes to Grancel City from over here. All right. Renegade, which I think this is actually what leads, yep, and hey, look, we have come full circle, guys. We go through this gate, it leads us right back to Eliza Highway. We've done it. We're back. We've literally gone around the entire fucking planet.
You'll work me all the way up here. I'll give you this as a souvenir, huh? Somehow new to come talk to me. Don't buy this a hand-me-down for me. Chapter 9. The side of this place is patrolling is one of the biggest challenges. So all the tourists are concentrated in the royal city at the moment. This place is a bit more relaxed, but if one of the terrorists are among the tourists, we have no real way of knowing. It's a little scary. Shut up, dude. All right, well, we're getting this one sooner than we thought. That I thought we would. All right, where we left off then. Chapter 9. Cornelia. The flicker of dying orbital lamps mounted at equidistant lengths along the sewer walls sent thin streaks of light across the surface of the rippling flow of filthy sewage. Passing in front of these one by one, Sister Cornelia sped down the stone sidewalk as the sound of her body, cutting through the racing tunnel winds, trailed out behind her. Panting and out of breath, I continued to move my feet toward the darkness which lay before me as I chased after Sister Cornelia's flickering shadow. Wayworn, yet without a moment of repose, we headed unrelentingly with our sights set on the cathedral of the Septian Church. We moved swiftly across the moss-covered stone pavement, the clacking of our heels echoing in the dimly lit underground. Above ground, the walking distance on the city roads from the railway station to the cathedral was about 3 blocks. If we made our way up through the drainage ditch just beyond the sluice gate, we would find ourselves in the public square outside of the massive sanctuary. Up ahead, the light of another orbital lamp came into view. Turning her head in my direction without a word, Sister Cornelia extended her right hand outward in a wide motion indicating that we would be turning that way at the next corner. Then, as if preparing for something, she rolled both shoulders in a grinding motion and relieved the last of her tension with a pop of the neck. It seemed to me as though she knew all too well what was lurking within the tenebrous conduit ahead. Under the unsteady and sporadic coruscation of light, the body of Sister Cornelia surged around the corner and disappeared from view. 1, 2, 3 went the walloping echoes, followed by the sound of something being rolled into the channel of filthy sludge. As I turned the corner, the first things which leapt into my sight were the contorted figures of 2 men on the ground, whom I barely missed treading on. Sister Cornelia, who was by this time several steps ahead, continued to run at her usual pace as if nothing had happened during the preceding seconds. It's Cornelia! Came an angry but noticeably wavering voice from behind. I glanced to my rear to locate its source, and there I found a man who had dragged himself from the fecal-filled liquid, now lying next to his dead comrades. Damn, they're fucking dead? Yelling with his dying breath as blood leaked out of his open mouth. Jesus. Cornelia, she's down here! He managed to croak before falling silent and still. Sister Cornelia paid no attention nor made any effort to look back. I turned my face forward and followed her example. The walls of the conduit leading directly to the sluice gate squared out into an ominous mouth of darkness, seemingly waiting for its next unsuspecting meal. Sister Cornelia gradually slowed her pace to match mine as I had by this time become completely exhausted and out of breath.
Looks like these guys are dead serious about getting their hands on that item this time,
she said as she focused her eyes on the darkness before us. So, were this man old friend of yours or something? I inquired. Sister Cornelia turned to face me with her darkened scarlet eyes.
Is that what you heard from those bracers the other day?
She asked. I nodded my head and questioned her no further. With head slightly turned down, I forced myself onward, eyes fixed on the tips of my boots. Unexpectedly, Sister Cornelia opened her mouth and said,
Do you remember what woman you had a run-in back at the inn?
I nodded slightly.
The whole reason I gave up on my life as a mercenary is because I didn't want to meet a tragic end like that.
She continued.
A life of no meaning, forgotten by all.
I looked up at Sister Cornelia and, seeing a slight show of emotion in the side of her face, heard her repeat the same line of words a few more times before finishing her thought.
If I'm going to cash in my life's chips, I think it's best that I fight for something worth fighting for. At least that way, I'd be able to leave a legacy of my existence behind.
Taking in her words, I ran steadily beside her as I felt a sense of nondescript apprehension slowly begin to creep over me. During the short intervals between breaths, it suddenly seemed as if I were hearing the faint sound of sloshing water from behind, which caused me to prick up my ears and turn my head in its direction.
So you noticed it too, huh, Toby?
Sister Cornelia slowed her step until finally coming to a complete stop.
They blockaded us from behind, so there's no turning back now,
she said, the direness of her situation heavy in her voice. We had arrived at an intersection where the conduit we were in and another crossed paths, and just beyond the wide, fetid flow of sewage water before us, I could see the dimly lit sluice gate. I placed my back against the damp bricks of the nearest wall and for a moment tried to catch my breath.
They're probably waiting for us,
Sister Cornelia assessed stolidly after glaring across the flowing sewage of the merged channels. and then turning her head to the rear and narrowing her eyes again.
Unfortunately, this time we won't be able to circumvent them.
With a sound of composure revealing her utmost resolve, Sister Cornelia took in a few deep breaths. I laid hand on my orbment, gripping it in the palm of my sweaty hand, and then wrapped the strap of my bag securely around my opposite waist. And as always, Sister Cornelia checked her boots before standing upright. Then taking a few steps back and holding my breath, I raced forward and darted into the Stygian flow of water. Ooh, yeah, looks like we're coming to a head here. Seems we have actually 2 more chapters left, which is kind of weird. That means we're going to end on an odd 11 chapters. 11? You don't end it on 11 chapters? That doesn't make any fucking sense. It's been good though. It's been very very captivating. I've really been enjoying reading it. All right, now back to what we were supposed to be doing. To Grancel City. Thankfully, that we seem to have another route in there, so I have to walk back the way I came. Ah, yeah, I see. So it leads us back down here, which then leads straight up to it. This is gonna be some big shit, right? This is probably like the biggest city in the game. This is supposed to be like the royal capital. What music will we have? Very sophisticated sounding, unsurprisingly. Actually, I think we've heard this song before. I feel like we have. Or am I drunk?
Wow, this city's freaking huge. They used to take me here a long time ago. Is it really this big?
Well, it is the biggest city in the kingdom. Grancel Castle is just past the main road. That's where the queen lives. There's also the Grancel Cathedral, the Grand Arena, and all the embassies for the surrounding nations.
Huh, you don't say. You know a lot about this city. You must have been here before, right?
Yeah, when I was little. My, no matter how many times I see it, this city still amazes me with its beauty. Purely in terms of scale, I believe the Imperial and Republican capitals are larger. But neither feels as elegant and refined as Grancel does.
I'm glad to hear it. It's nice to hear a foreigner complimenting your home country. Which reminds me, what do you plan to do now, Professor? Are you going to be okay with staying in a hotel?
I have something else in mind. I intend to go bug the folks at the History Museum.
Ooh, cool. Grancel's one of those?
They find ancient artifacts and put them on display there. Yes, and I'll be staying there as a guest associate member. You two should stop by to visit if you get the chance.
Museums are awfully formal for my taste. If you do come by, are you going to give us a bunch of lessons?
If that is your wish, then I shall certainly do my best. Just kidding, though I do think checking out all the exhibits would be fun. Now, if you'll excuse me. Bye.
He's just happy-go-lucky as ever. What's this guest associate thing, though? Is he a famous scholar or something?
Yeah, most likely. Now, we should probably stop by the local guild branch before we do anything else. Not only do we need to change our branch affiliation, but we can discuss there how to approach delivering the professor's message.
Yeah, you're right. Thinking about it, how are we going to get an audience with Her Majesty anyway? There's no way there'll be a civilist just walking up to the castle and saying, hi!
Tournament! Absolutely tournament. By the way, you guys did say there are actually some NPCs here that I definitely want to keep track of. Just gotta find where the hell they are.
Ah, it's the first time in the city. City's split into 4 districts or blocks. Here in the south block, you find the Bracing Guild, as well as a variety of shops. The north block has the Royal Hotel, the biggest in the country. Just beyond it, farther north is the castle itself. The west block has the Grand Cathedral, as well as the main offices of the Liberl News. And over in the east block are all the embassies, the arenas, and all general goods stores for the city.
Jesus Christ. Well, holy shit. Oh, here we go. Oh, I want to see it. So, okay, these two right here, Ellie and Armand, are apparently one group that is important. She said, I want to see the
inside of the castle.
I come all this way with my little honey pot. We can't even enter the castle. Okay, so you two, Ellie and Armand. And then there's 2 others. Let's check out the orbital factory we got here. What crazy shit you guys got now? Freeze. Damn, that shit gets so expensive. Holy shit. EP cut minus 50% on your EP cost. But look how expensive this shit is. 800 black and white and 1,000 yellow. Woo. Ooh. Yeah, man, the economy for these things have gotten super expensive. It is not easy to get, I think, without grinding. Probably gotta find some more of those shiny palms or something to do that. Battle rod! Or stuff that requires a live train to wield. Thankfully,
I got that training, baby.
and Schneiders, the Zack Snyder cut. Small, lightweight daggers with double-edged tips. Don't mind if I do. Holy shit, this is getting expensive. 20,000 for one of these. Here, I thought I had a lot of money. The Fisherman's Guild. It's too late to introduce a fucking fishing minigame, all right? You're too late. For the final chapter. Oh, friends, the Fisherman's Guild.
Oh, wow, is a guild for you guys? What the shit? Where were you at the start of the game?
Indeed, there is. There be giant fish in the waters right in these parts. We call them guardians.
We call them guardians. They wriggle and they dive all through the waters of Liberl. It is our job, nay, our sacred duty, to find these elusive Piscine giants and best them in battle of lures and reels and wits. LRW for short.
So, you guys like fishing then? For me, fishing's alright, I guess.
You all seem very, dedicated to your hobby.
We fulfill our existence by traveling the width and breadth of Liberl and snatching marine life from every corner of it. We spread the joys of fishing, hold introductory seminars, and sell our handmade gear. We have begun lobbying the Queen to create a fund to help protect our fishing locations.
Wow, you guys clearly are really into this. Like, scary into it.
True Society for Fishermen. You guys are actually pretty impressive.
Would you like to join us? It's a small examination, but otherwise just a matter of adding your names to our roster in permanent ink.
Thanks. Really just so fun, but we've kind of got things to do right now. Just things.
Shame. You have the eyes of master anglers. I guess you could say I can see it in the angles of your retinas. Ah ha ha! Ah. If you have a change of heart, please come back anytime. We're always ready and eager for new recruits. Please join us. Join our crazy cult.
God, gee, well, golly gee willikers, do I love fishing. It's the fucking bee's knees, bitch. Our president, Mr. Fisher, is a consummate professional, and the rest of us would fucking kill for that last name. He's the one who founded our organization to pursue our methods for future fishermen. We call him the Fishing Baron. We call him Fishing Jesus.
Welcome to the Fisherman's Guild.
Whoa, hey. Huh?
What's wrong?
I know you two.
Do you? Dude, you look like too many other guys. I'm sorry.
You're the braces I met at the lake in Bose, right?
Oh, yeah, you were the one who told us about the Sky Bandits.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember it now.
So you do remember. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Fisherman's Guild.
Now I think about it, you did mention the Fisherman's Guild when we spoke with you before.
This is our main headquarters. Come on in, take a load off. Sit back, relax, enjoy the opulence of fish and brine.
It's a goddamn beautiful day in the fishing neighborhood.
We're chasing Valeria's guardians and biggest kinds of fishes you've ever seen for around about 5 years now.
Maybe we'll get a real fishing minigame in SC. You know? Because come on, they have a fucking Fisherman's Guild. How do they not have a fucking minigame to accompany it?
Next circuit's number 23. Come on, Lucky 23. Factor or nothing, but to me, you're my everything.
23! Suck my dick! Where's the item shop? I gotta buy a newspaper, damn it. I got a coffee house here. Fucking Starbucks, let's go. Give me your best chef's curry. Amazingly, through some sort of flavor osmosis, you managed to piece out the recipe for chef's curry simply by tasting it. Why is that a surprise? I've literally been doing that the entire game. Ah, God, do I love the smell of coffee, dude. I love it so much. I love the taste of it too, but god damn it, I love the smell of it. That was one job I actually really enjoyed. I worked in this cafe, and I worked with some really nice people too. It's probably one of the few food industry jobs that I actually like really enjoy to an extent. And I also just gotta be around the amazing smell of freshly ground coffee. Oh god damn, some good shit. Oh, this place is for sale. Use a conversion to restaurant.
We should buy it. Make our own restaurant, Joshua.
No, find a way to fuck it up.
I would not be the best restaurant ever.
No, you're definitely gonna fuck it up, all right? You can barely cook meals anyway.
What are you talking about? I am a freaking shit. Look how many things I can make now. Look at it. Look at all these things I can make. All from eating one bite. Can you do that, Joshua? No, I didn't think so. You're not cool enough for all these mini games. and non-existent fishing minigames.
You know what, Estelle? You're right. I ain't got nothing.
Damn straight you don't. Only Estelle got it. Estelle gets all the minigames, yeah, because I'm cool. I'm cool like that. Get out of the way, birds.
Wow, big fucking church. I saw some guys in handcuffs being led around by a group of soldiers. They came from the docks. Guys in handcuffs, huh? Sky bandits, maybe? There's the North Block. Whoa, where the fuck is this guy? Hey! Where you going? Come back! Whoa! 6 package, man. 6 freaking huge. I mean, delivery boy! Man, go!
Well, Castle, the Duke suddenly ordered me to take some time off, forced vacation. That makes much sense to me. The government takes off while the Queen is ill.
Oh, I think this might be them. Yeah, here we go. So these two. At least if I had a girlfriend, I might go to the tournament. There's this beautiful girl who comes by here all the time. She's totally my type.
Man, I ain't interested in the tournament, not at all. All that stuff just happens, man. It happens and ends. The world keeps on churning.
Okay, so Ricky is interested in the tournament, and Anton's interested in a girl. It's this chick.
Just ask her to start simply die for.
Oh my! Oh! I'm like, I had to see something. I'm like, did I just see what I thought I saw? I was like, is it her? It is her. He for half a second turns around to look at her, and then turns back. And I was like, it happened so fast that I literally was like, did I see that correctly? So I literally waited until she circled all the way back around again. And yep, he turns to look at her. So this purple hair chick is who he's into. What a subtle detail. All right, here's the department store.
Claire! You're not Claire, damn it! Imposter Claire!
I'm gonna do it, mommy!
You're nowhere near as fascinating and goofy as Claire. The ultimate shipper.
Oh, I was one defending as KO, but one time it breaks afterwards. Interesting. Hey, where the fuck do I gotta buy myself a newspaper? I come across just like a regular item store.
I thought it'd be in here maybe, but it's not really.
This department store sells like accessories and shit. Oh wait, did I need to talk to... Oh, here we go. It was you. You were in the top corner here. I missed you. There we are.
I want to take 800 copies.
Conspiracy in the Royal City. Shock over Royal Guard arrests. According to a statement issued by the Intelligence Division late last night, the Royal Guard conspired to revolt within the Royal City. Oh. It's claiming that she did. The shocker occurred when the group was confronted by the Intelligence Division Special Operations Unit, which identified the unfolding plot. Following the incident, the Army Strategic Operations Headquarters called for an immediate stand down of the Royal Guard. It also appears that the incident at the Central Factory is the work of this seditionist movement led by the former Royal Guard members. Evidence gathered from the attack seems to have been a deciding factor in IDing the culprits. Oh wow, it's just like this whole insider political bullshit, right? Where essentially they literally they weren't, right? Like, no, they're the problem, right? They're the problem group. But they're at like the highest level here. Ex-First Lieutenant Julia Swartz, pictured above, is currently on the run with a number of her fellow officers. A warrant has been issued for their arrest. Urbe Royal Villa on lockdown. The Intelligence Division has set up headquarters in the Urbe Royal Village and is preparing for an attack by the insurgent unit. In the meantime, entry into the area surrounding the villa is strictly prohibited. Suspicion of the elite unit. The sedition plot and an attack on the Central Factory. Her Majesty's most trusted unit has suddenly, like a bolt out of the blue, been accused of some truly heinous crimes. These shocking events have sent citizens of the Royal City reeling in a state of bafflement, yet there has still been no word from the Intelligence Division about the evidence of motive behind these incidents. In the interest of public sentiment, should not swift steps be taken to demonstrate clearly the grounds for these claims. A postponement of festivities. A royal official disclosed today that Her Majesty Queen Alicia appears to have fallen ill and is presently recuperating in the royal keep. It was also noted that Princess Claudia will be attending to the needs of her grandmother, Her Royal Highness. For the time being, the Honorable Duke Dunan von Alessis will be assuming all official duties in her stead. Is that the dickhead? It is conceivable that there may still be postponement of the annual festivities if Her Majesty's recovery is unfavorable. And the Royal City, already taken aback at the arrest of a unit within the Royal Army, this is another piece of depressing news for all the peace-loving citizens. Our prayers go out to Her Majesty for a speedy recovery. The martial arts competition is hosted by the Honorable Duke Dunan Vonalessis in place of Her Majesty, and despite the uncertainty arising from recent events, the preliminary rounds will begin as scheduled. Owing to the Duke's strong inclination to have teams of 4 battle it out, this year's format was changed. The sudden modifications sent competitors scrambling in an effort to assemble teams. It appears, however, that one competitor, a citizen of the Republic, has elected to go it alone for the time being. The solitary challenger will be able to make it through the preliminaries. Who would that be? Someone I know? Dude, this city's fucking huge. Oh, I think this is what, yeah, this is the arena over here.
Currently in the arena, we're holding preliminary matches of the martial arts competition. Face your tickets. Tickets are set out to the right.
This is definitely be.
This is not an optional thing. We're going to totally be doing this.
Here's a little door into nothing. Cool. The Erebonian Embassy.
General Public is usually prohibited from passing beyond this point. Official business only, I'm afraid.
The RSI has been impounded by the Royal Army. No civilians are allowed near it. Which one of the numerous airships have I come across is the RSI again? God damn it.
I'm trying to keep track of them all. We've already seen so many of these ships.
Oh, is this the... No, this isn't the Capua families, is it?
For Skybass says terrorists, there's some dark times, brother.
New maintenance chief, well, let me put it to you this way. Ever managed a maintenance team before? No? Still be better at that job. Wish we were given a real man, someone could actually depend on and trust.
Real man.
You know what this game really could use? Like badly? Is honestly a compendium of all of the important plot points and characters and things. Because there's so many in this game. It really it would help me keep track of everything. Like, a lot of times, it's really funny. Like, I sort of got, you'll see that shit in games where that really don't fucking need it. Like, it's so easy to follow, and for some reason they have, here's an important profile for every fucking character, and you're like, it's just so unnecessary. Dude, this game fucking needs it so badly. For, major story places and things and ships and all this other stuff. Hell, it'd be even amazing if they had it for, all the NPCs you came across. Holy shit. Gotta catch them all, right? And it updated every time you talk to them. Oh, dude, I would fucking do it. That would literally transform talk to every NPC into my new cocaine tree. My new Xenoblade cocaine tree. Oh, God, I love it so much. Yeah, let me do that. Let me change people's fucking affinities with each other and everything. Yeah, give me the power of a god. I control what happens in their lives. So what's going on here? Much obliged. Well, but it's my fair, Professor. Suspect I might see you here today.
Our next news exhibit, Liberl and the Modernist Wave, is now opening to the public. It's gripping.
I'm sure it is. Well, yep, I was right. This place is unsurprisingly the biggest place in the game. Which I guess is fitting for it being the last place we're going to be going to, right? Seemingly, at least. The Calvardian Embassy. Is another embassy over here? Okay, because we have, so we got the Republic of Calvard over down the bottom right, and then the Erebonian Empire in the top left. And then there's us, smack dab in the middle of it. It's funny, I wonder how we compare in size to those other two. I wish I could, zoom out, but I actually kind of feel like we're probably smaller, to be honest. I bet they extend out way more than we do. We're just basically we're literally the fucking linchpin here in the center of all this bullshit. Well, the brass said we're all done with our business. We'll be able to walk straight home from here pretty easily. Home's in spitting distance now. All right, we made ourselves a full loop here. Let's go ahead and check in at the Bracer Guild. I think that's a guy.
May fortune smile upon you. With everyone together, I think we may just succeed.
Oh, it's Grant. Dude, I haven't seen this guy fucking forever. I think I saw him once.
Now you got it.
If you're participating, I expect nothing less than everything you've got.
What the there's so many people. Who the hell are you?
Right, we can't let those garment goons beat us.
Now then, we ought to get going soon.
You guys participating in the tournament in teams of 4 here?
Pardon the intrusion.
Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Oh, Karna. Wow, fancy meeting you here.
Ah, yes. We met once during the whole Skyband incident. Yeah, that was fucking ages ago, dude. You were the rookies, the Sherazard, right? Long time no see. What brings you all to Grancel?
I'll feel that one. They have to hurry, else they'll be late.
Whoops, you're right. Sorry, too. We'll talk later.
We gotta be going.
See you later, rookies!
Pardon me?
Must be so awesome to be a full-fledged bracer. God damn it, I better be one of those by the end of this game.
Indeed. They all look pretty tough. But you were talking about something when we came in. Was that what I think it was?
Indeed so. They're all leaving to participate in the big fighting tournament, the martial arts competition.
Whoa! I want it! Sorry, I'm Estelle Bright, currently at the Zeiss branch.
And I'm Joshua Bright, of the same affiliation.
I'm Elnan. I'm with the Grancel branch. Miss Killica got in touch with me and informed me that you two would be coming soon. Can I get you to go ahead and change your affiliation now?
Certainly. Estelle and Joshua signed the assignment change forms.
Excellent. I bid you welcome to the Grancel branch of the Bracer Guild. Personally, I've been looking quite forward to your arrival. You are the children of Cassius, are you not?
Yes. Suppose you know him?
Oh yes, I'm ever in his debt.
Where is that bitch?
Is it true that he set out on a journey from which he has not yet returned?
Yeah! He's barely been a character in this game, bro! He hasn't been home in quite some time. He did write us a letter.
But he failed to mention where he was, or what he was doing. We traveled everywhere from Roland to Zeiss. We've heard no news of his whereabouts.
Which I suppose makes it unlikely that he's still in the country. It's a pity. The Army's current counterterrorism activities have made it difficult for us to do our jobs. With a former soldier like Cassius among us, I'd hoped it might smooth things over. Is something wrong?
Well, actually, we know what's going on behind the scenes with all of that.
Eh?
Let's tell you everything that happened with the incident in Zeiss. Papa Squad is going to take a while. Estelle and Joshua explain what they learned from the Lacen Fortress, as well as Professor Russell's request.
What? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just a lot to take in. So Colonel Richard is actually in control of the Royal Army, and the counterterrorism is just a big farce put on by the Intelligence Division's Special Forces. It's a little difficult to believe.
But it's true!
Talk with Killica at the Zeiss branch and she'll confirm our story.
It's alright. It's not that I don't believe you. On the contrary, a few pieces of the puzzle have just fallen into place, as it were. However, Colonel Richard is an extremely popular man in this city. Though it pains me to say so, I've been sympathetic to him all this time. And the citizens would never dream that the Colonel could be involved in any sort of conspiracy.
I figured as much.
The Intelligence Division has played everyone for fools.
The Bracer Guild cannot directly interfere with military matters, but neither can we simply stand back and watch. First of all, did you accept the professor's request?
Absolutely. The question is, how do we get an audience with Her Majesty?
That is an issue. Ordinarily, a guild letter alone would be enough to get you in.
What? Really? Oh, no way! No need to worry then, Bazinga!
Did you miss the part where you said normally, Estelle? Estelle, I really don't think it's gonna be that simple. Hey! No matter how you look at it, the Royal Guards are supposed to be protecting the castle or being treated as terrorists. Do you understand what that means?
Well, I think it means that...
The castle security won't be as tight, the Queen is in danger, the letter would just get crumpled up. Yeah, probably the letter would get crumpled up. That's the most likely outcome, yes. Odds are the Colonel has as strong a hold on Grancel Castle as he did on Lacen Fortress.
I guess so. In other words, there's no simple way we're going to get in touch with Her Majesty.
We could possibly sneak in, like we did at Lacen Fortress, but I doubt they'd be so foolish as to fall for that same trick twice.
Well, in that case, why don't we just try going like normal and see what happens? If we play our cards right, we might get some useful info out of the gatekeeper.
Fine by me, but just one piece of advice. Keep the fact that we want to see the Queen to yourself. If Colonel Richard gets wind of it, he'll likely cause us no end of trouble.
Oh, okay.
And I believe it would be a good idea to keep this whole matter under wraps for the time being. We must gather more intel. Just so you know, the Royal Castle is just off the main street, directly to the north. Go ahead and get what information you can, but use the utmost caution.
You bet, Mr. Elnan.
We'll let you know if we find anything. Oh, and there's no request. Okay. Don't have to worry about that. Okay, and the NPCs have not updated, so... Oh, now this is a different song. Holy shit. Holy dumb fuck, look at the size of that thing. Hey, the emblem on the door there, isn't that like the emblem for the game? Is that like the Burl's emblem or something?
Wow, so that's Grancel Castle. Very bougie. It's gorgeous. I guess it really is fit for a queen.
It's not just pretty, it's also really solidly built. For instance, look at the main gate.
Yeah, I don't think getting through there would be an easy task. Which means, I guess we'll have to talk to those soldiers there.
We'll steal your nerves. Let's give it a shot. Okay, we're just country folk here on a vacation, checking out the castle. And we just thought we'd try and catch a glimpse of Her Majesty since we're here. Does it sound okay to you?
You know, you're disturbingly good at coming up with that kind of stuff. Not that it doesn't come in handy, but still.
I'll take that as a compliment. Okay, now smile and act natural. This is not gonna work.
Hello there! Woo!
Good afternoon. Welcome to Grancel Castle. Please state your business.
Oh, we're just getting here from Roland. We're taking in the sights, you might say. We were wondering if there was any chance we might get a tour of the castle.
Ah, I get it. I'm sorry, but access to the castle is restricted to authorized personnel only.
Security's been tighter with the terrorism scares.
Once the terrorists are caught, tours will probably open up again.
Really? Dang. There goes my dream of seeing the queen in real life.
Well, not necessarily. She always addressed the people from her terrace during the birthday celebration. You could see her then.
Fair warning, though. Her Majesty hasn't been in the best of health these days. I don't know if she'll be able to manage her traditional greeting.
Huh?
Her Majesty's ill. Hey, come on, guys. We've been literally hearing this from all the NPCs.
Yes, it's because of the stress. Made from the shock of learning the Royal Guardsmen were involved in a terrorist plot. She hasn't been seen much lately, but she's resting in her private quarters.
Oh.
Damn the guardsmen. How could they just turn traitor like that? Never did like those damned elitist jerks anyway.
But Lieutenant Schwartz was always so kind and considerate to everyone. She even taught us court etiquette and how to wield a sword. Just hard for me to picture someone like that as a terrorist.
Of course it's hard. She probably left because she felt responsible for her men's actions. Poor Lieutenant Schwartz.
You don't suppose these two had a little crush on the lieutenant, do you?
Yeah, seems so.
God, I love her so much. Why couldn't it have been me? Damn it! Why? Anyway, the castle's off limits.
Sorry, but you can't go inside.
Well, I guess that's that.
Just a tad bit worried. Her Majesty is taken sick. Who's running on her daily affairs with running the country? That'd be the Duke.
Ah, yes.
Yes, certainly a natural enough concern.
For now, there's someone acting as her proxy on paper.
How's that work?
Aha, literally, on paper. I can't picture someone like him ever actually making any real governmental decisions.
Hey, watch what you say. Though I'll admit, I would have thought the dude would fall to the princess.
And you tell me watch what I say.
What's that?
Whoops, speak of the devil.
The Duke? Yep. It be him. Douchey McDouchington, back from the dead, assholes. Bah, I've never been so insulted. The tournament should have already begun, and I'm not there. Yep. This guy is... It's who I thought it was. Philip, why didn't you wake me sooner? This is all your fault.
I'm terribly sorry, Your Grace, but I was merely trying to look after your mental well-being.
And also mine.
For the last few days, you've been in the banquet hall drinking and singing, consuming exclusively beer and donuts while reading your morning comics.
God, this guy's such a child.
I feel that it should come as no surprise that you overslept.
Silence, Philip. I'm not in the mood to listen to your chastisements. As the future king, I can do whatever I want, whenever I want. Bah! Time is short. Come on, we must hurry to the Grand Arena. He didn't even look our way. Not that he'd probably remember us anyway. By any chance, was that...
We know. Don't even say it. That was His Grace, the Duke, acting proxy for Her Majesty.
Wow, suddenly I fear for the entire country.
Well, don't worry too much. He's a very reliable assistant. And it's thanks to him that we haven't had any major incidents lately. Do tell.
Ha! Colonel Richard of the Royal Army Intelligence Division. Since the Duke is more of the playboy sort, the Colonel handles all the government affairs. Of course he does.
I knew it.
Just pushing harder into the core of the kingdom than I expected.
So try not to let this whole thing get you down. Grancel's got plenty of other famous places you can check out.
Yeah, you're in the royal city after all. Just go at your own pace.
You're right, we will. Thanks, buckaroo.
Thank you both for your kindness. We're fucked.
Yep, we're fucked. Well, that was informative. I can't believe the Duke is supposed to be acting on behalf of the Queen, though.
Yeah, it's surprising that the Queen or anyone would let him do anything. The real power is probably in the hands of Colonel Richard. What's more, no one around him has any clue that he's the one pulling on the strings. Being able to control the flow of information must be an extremely useful tool.
You're not supposed to envy the enemy. Anyway, it looks like the Duke is going to that fighting tournament. Can we go too?
Yeah. If nothing else, we need to keep an eye on what he's up to.
That settles it then. Which way was it to the Grand Arena?
I believe it's in the east block. So back to the main road, then east.
Okay? But we must also check. Make sure there's no updates to NPCs and quests.
They did not update, and no new requests. Okay.
Welcome to the Grand Arena. Would you like a ticket? Yes, 2 please. Preliminaries are in progress right now, but the main event will last for 3 days, starting tomorrow. For which day would you like your ticket?
Actually, we're hoping to catch the preliminary matches if we could.
Oh, all right then. They're already more than halfway finished, though. Will that be a problem? Nope, no problem at all. Okay, bad value, but hey, not my money. I'll be 1,000 Mira. Wow, that's a lot.
I heard that there was some kind of discount for the birthday celebration.
I'm sorry, sir. This year has been some complications. They have made it possible for us to offer discounts. Oh, okay. It's pretty sucky, but what can you do? Let's see, 900, 950. Thank you very much. Here are your tickets. Here's the arena directly to your left. Show your tickets at the gate.
Okay. Here you go.
Currently at the arena, we're holding the preliminary matches of the martial arts competition. Here's your tickets.
Thanks. Everything seems to be in order. You may enter at your discretion. Ah, hell yeah, baby. That's some tournament sound ass tournament music right there. Why is it always like the tournament music and all like JRPGs always goes so fucking hard, right? So it's got a bunch of like trumpets. It's always so like, I don't know. She gets you hyped.
Oh, wow, this room is gorgeous. Fuck. Where did they get this carpet? It matches my hair.
This is the entrance hall. Audience seats are on the second floor, apparently.
Let's take a look.
You guys got any concessions? Stairwell, either door to reach the audience seating. Okay. It looks like a tennis court down there.
Oh, wow, look at all these people. Joshua's just weird. Some of them look the same.
Shh, don't worry about it. Yeah, some serious enthusiasm in the air.
Every one of these NPCs is a unique one that has an entire story arc revolving around them.
All the localizers seeing all these NPCs in one place are just cringing like, oh God, why? No more. Judging by the number of spectators, this must be a major event.
Wonder how far the preliminary rounds go.
Thank you for your patience. The seventh round is now starting.
Oh, looks like they're starting up.
Well, let's go find ourselves a place to sit down.
Southside Blue Team, Border Patrol 2nd Regiment Team, Captain is 2nd Lieutenant Sammy.
You're trying to play some fucking dodgeball. Dodgeball!
Huh? But the matches were one-on-one.
Guess it was a team outing. Could swore it was individual bouts only, though. North side, red team. Bracer Guild, the Grancel branch team. Captain is Kurt.
Hey, it's Carter's team.
Wow, we got there just in time to see them fight. We who are about to die salute you. This begins the 7th preliminary match. Both teams go to your starting places. They're gonna pull out their guns and shoot them and they all die. Gun beats sword every time. Take your positions. Begin. Oh, this is cool. Grab your popcorn, guys. Actually, might want to speed this up a little bit. Oh, these guys are super fucked. He's buffing them up. Oh, these guys are super fucked. Soldiers are about to eat shit. Dead. Holy shit! Oh my god! What the fuck is that? Dude, she's how many times she hit him? She's like, KO! Winner is Kurt's team. I'm not KO, dude. I'm fucking bleeding out. Somebody get a doctor. No, you're KO'd. You're fine. You'll be just fine. You just need a Phoenix down or whatever we call it. No, dude, it's not fucking. Call a doctor, somebody, please. Woo! Woo! Go, Carter! Yeah! Jesus Christ, it's still right in my ear. That was a good match. Soldiers move well, but the braces are better at working as a team.
Yeah, you can use their moves for teaching lessons. Wow, I don't know what it is, but watching martial arts at work really gets me all hyped up. Gets me fired up, boy. I wish we had put off going to the castle. I like to see this from the beginning.
Haha. Yeah, I know how you feel. The part of it being an adult is putting one's own feelings aside in favor of doing what needs to be deemed and done.
Huh. Well, I like not being an adult yet.
Next up, we have the 8th preliminary match. First, with the remaining competitors step forward. Southside, blue team. Team Raven, captain is Belden. Oh my god, it's the fucking dork squad from, Ruan.
What are those guys doing here?
Oh yeah, it's that group from the warehouse district in Ruan. Ah, I see. Competition's open to the general public. Like Evo.
They stick out like sore thumbs. They really don't deserve to be counted among professional soldiers and martial artists.
Northside red team. From the neighboring Calvard Republic, appearing alone is... Oh, Zin is the guy that's out here fighting on his own.
Zin?
Another familiar face, eh? Small world. Oh, he's about to fuck these guys up. Get ready. Fighting alone is gonna be a real hard handicap for him.
No kidding. Maybe fighting a bunch of punks, but they surround him. He's in real trouble.
That guy's a tank. It's a big ass boy. He looks like he can eat them. Zin will be hitting this prelim bout solo with no team to stand at his side. He fights at a considerable disadvantage, but his prodigious skill will make his match a sight to behold. We all ask in attendance to understand the arrangement. This begins the 8th preliminary match. Both teams go to your starting places. So it's basically Taguro in this fucking match. Ready? For this, I'll use 20% of my full power. Begin! Get him, Zen. Oh, you guys are so dead. Ah, that tickles. Oh my god. Oh my god! Come here, come here! Literal.
Literal Kamehameha wave. I didn't hear a win quote. KO, winner is Zid. Holy shit, dude, what the fuck? Is this guy bionic or something? Again, in my ear, Estelle.
Go, Zid! That's so impressive! Shoot it with your big fat dick!
Looks like I was worrying over nothing. His build, speed, and technique make him a real force to be reckoned with. He's surprisingly fast for a big guy. For anyone else, though, I'd say 4-1 is insane.
Yeah, seriously.
The current match will mark the end of the preliminaries. 8 teams will be competing in the no-holds-barred matches. Competition opens tomorrow, and over 3 days, the ultimate champions will be decided.
I have a distinct feeling we're going to be joining Zin. That's how we're going to get in on this, right? Because he was already just, working alone.
Now, we'll hear some words from the tournament sponsor, Duke Dunan.
My dear ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your efforts in today's fine matches. I regret that government affairs forced me to miss the first half of them, but I was here for the second half, and what I saw was an exciting and enjoyable display of technique and talent. Crowd just says nothing. Oh my god, this guy's such a douche. The distressing news of recent terrorist activities has had an unfortunate impact on Her Majesty's health. But I ask that you take heart. She has entrusted her governmental duties to me, Dunan von Alessi, and I will do all that I can to live up to your expectations. Our exceedingly low expectations! Let us all remember the spirit and enthusiasm we feel during this competition and recall it in the days ahead. I hope you all will enjoy tomorrow's no-holds-barred Battle Royale.
I'm not used to hearing the Duke speak so decently to people.
You probably just memorized something written by the Intelligence Division staff. Ah, yes. The winner of the competition will not only receive a prize and mirror, but will also get a special gift from me. Your Grace, are you certain that this is wise? You be silent. This is a fine opportunity to show my generosity. This gift is to be a written invitation to a royal court dinner at Grancel Castle to be held in 3 days. Sadly, Her Majesty's presence will be missed, but it will be attended by celebrated persons of great renown. Arrangements have been made for only the finest royal and noble cuisine to be served. I trust that this will serve as incentive for those competing to excel and advance.
Hey, Joshua, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, I think there might be something in that chili dog we ate.
Aside from that,
Yeah, it would be ideal if Karna got that invitation. If they win the championship, they'll be allowed into the castle. And all be above board. That could give her the chance to get the message to Her Majesty. Or were you thinking something else?
no, that's it, but I hate the idea of leaving someone else to deliver the professor's message. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess.
I'd have no objections. So we try to catch them in their waiting room before they leave the arena.
Sure. Let's see. Carson came out from the North Gate, right?
Right. If they're still here, that's probably where we'll find them. Okay?
Carter! Hi, everyone! Congrats to make it through the preliminaries. Hey, it's the new kids. Damn! Oh, hey, guys.
Yo, you're here to watch the fights. Yes, we had a chance to see yours. That was a great match.
Thanks. I'm glad to hear you say that. I don't get the sudden change to make it into a team competition, though.
Yeah, me neither. It's weird. But it's been okay so far. All of our members are in one piece. Master Zen must be worried, though. Oh, you know Zen, too? I don't know if I'd say that, but I know the name. He's a famous racer in the Republic. People call him Zen the Immovable.
And apparently he came to Liberl specifically to be in this tournament. Then the promoters threw a wrench in the works and changed it from a single to team competition.
And I'm betting that His Grace is the one behind that idea.
Either way, Master Zuma still had no choice but to register as a one-man team.
Ah, okay. Duke is a pain in the ass no matter where he goes.
Haha, no argument there. Still, this is going to make it hard for him to really show what he can do.
No kidding. It's too bad no one's around to fight beside him. Say.
Well. Maybe, yeah. Oh, damn. You all think about dressing up Joshua like a princess again? No? Is that just me? What just happened? Y'all got this creepy serious look.
We were just thinking. What would you say to teaming up with Zin in the later, no-holds-barred fights? Yep.
Well, Wait, what?
Teaming up with him? Is he even allowed?
It's not his fault that the rules of the competition were changed at the last minute. If one of the core rules can be changed, then I think we've got some wiggle room.
There really are no other bracers available that we could ask. Shirazar's busy, and we haven't been able to contact Agate. Similar story for everyone else, really.
I don't think Cassie's even in the country. Or fucking alive. Heh, those two joined up, they probably accused of cheating on General Principal.
Huh. Our chance of beating that team would be something of 10,000 to 1. Anyway, we should focus on what's ahead rather than what ifs. Find Zin before the day's out. If he agrees to let you join him, you should still have plenty of time to register.
Okay. Oops, let's just go on. Hope you'll give this some serious thought. But for now, we have to go. Bye-bye, newbies!
Heh, we'll hear something we see in the ring.
See you in the ring! What do you think, Estelle? I sure went from talking shop to something else entirely. Are you okay?
Yeah! That's it! That's what I've been fucking talking about! Oh, almighty Adios, thank you so much for your bountiful favor! I get to go in the arena and beat ass!
Yeah, you're cracked!
Think about it! We could be in the martial arts tournament! Or competition! And we can help us into the process! Not to mention check out that awesome castle and be a part of the final ultimate super duper intense battle royale! We can kill 3 birds with 1 stone, Joshua! That's math! That's math, Joshua! Are you listening, Joshua? Joshua!
I'm listening to you! Stop shaking me, please! You really wanted to do this that badly. Haven't even entered yet. Just made it into the final match. Would be nice to be able to handle the professor's request by ourselves, though. So we even made it through, that is.
Yeah, think how awesome me to win! Plus, can't just leave Zin twisting in the wind. Let's go find him and ask him to join his team.
Would you happen to have any idea where he actually is?
Don't confuse the issue with the facts.
Would you settle down for 2 seconds, please? Let's go back to the guild and report in to Elnan. He's also the one who's most likely to know where Zin is. And we're back.
I see. Yes, Sin requested the bracers send him some helping hands. Hadn't said anything to you guys since you were working on that request from the professor, but thanks to the whim of his grace, we can handle both tasks at once.
Nice to see the selfishness work in our favor for once.
What do you think about participating in the martial arts competition?
Well, I think there is a merit in allowing a skill which is practiced to be used without restraint. And with 2 bracers teams participating, our chances of gaining access to the castle are doubled. You needn't even get the others involved until and unless you lose. Personally, I think it's a splendid idea.
Woohoo! That's my kind of encouragement. So, any clue where we might be able to find Zin?
More often than not, he's in the bar down the street. Failing that, he stays at the Calvar's Republic's embassy.
Gotcha. Makes sense, that's where he comes from.
The embassy is in the same block as the arena. We stick our heads in the door at the bar along the way.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, where the 2 of you planning to stay while you're here?
Well, we could stay in a hotel.
If I'm not mistaken, the northern block holds the largest hotel in the entire kingdom.
Yes, the Hotel Rowanbon. If I may, allow us to cover the cost of your room. The Grancel branch can afford it.
Whoa, really?
That's too much, honestly. Couldn't possibly.
I consider it a necessary expense in the course of completing the professor's request. I wish I could provide more.
Nah, just a room's good by me.
Very well then, accept your offer. I'll book your room then. Just give me your name at the front desk this evening and someone will help you.
Cool. Still no requests. Interesting. Really main story focused here. Well, all right, guys. I think this is probably a good spot to end things here for now. Of course, all right. There's no way there's gonna be a tournament, and then we're not gonna participate. All right. That would have been a real fucking subversion there if they did that. But come on, that'd also be hella boring. We're just sitting there watching, sitting in the audience watching people, not in there beating people up ourselves. Come on, that ain't no fun.
Gotta me hit people with my big stick.
But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite, and subscribe if you're not already. Become a Piggy Penguin aboard the Estelle P, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.